Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and in this video we are going to be doing top-down analysis on BTC USD. In the previous week, BTC has really been in a roller coaster movement. You trying to buy, BTC selling, you trying to sell, BTC buying, BTC dumping. Actually some people bought BTC as 125k, and BTC right now is at 102,000, which is $23,000 loss. BTC has just been dumping, and previous months, some people are saying BTC is going to 1,150,000, BTC is going to 200,000 before the end of the year. Come on, bruh. This is November 9th and BTC is at 102,000. And the thing is, BTC has even gotten to 100,000 this previous week. You can see BTC got to 99,000. You can see BTC dropped below 100,000 this November. So November has really been a crazy roller coaster moment for BTC, and who knows, BTC might even continue crashing, and BTC might just dump to 90,000. Who knows, BTC might get to 90,000, but we can't say. We need to do our top down analysis to know what next BTC is going to do, so we can lean at the right direction this week on BTC USD. Remember, the first step in the profitable trade is you knowing the perfect direction of the market. If the market is trying to buy and you are the position to sell, trust me, you are going for a loss. If the market is going for a sell and you are in the position to buy, you are going for a loss. So the first thing you need to do when entering the market during the week is to do your top-down analysis. That is the first thing. Do your top-down analysis. So in this video, I'm going to be perfectly breaking down what we should be expecting on BTC USD from November 10th to November 14th, which is Friday, because I don't trade during the weekends. So I only trade from Mondays to Fridays. If you are yet to subscribe to this YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Take us to 1K subscribers. Share this video to your friends, your family who are Forex traders, or the ones who are interested in trading Forex. Let's back this trillion-dollar market industry. Let's back the money together. You winning, me winning. Come on, the market is a trillion-dollar market, and you winning and me winning is a win-win for everyone. So quickly, let's get right into the video. So first thing, the first step I do when trying to do my top down is to go to my daily time frame. Since I'm a day trader, I'm not a scalper, I'm not a swing trader who uses the weekly and monthly time frame to do their top down. I start from my daily time frame for my top down analysis. So quickly, let's go to our daily time frame. Remember, now click the subscribe button right now. Click it before we continue the video. Good. Thank you very much for subscribing. Like this video also. At the end of the video, comment your thoughts, whatever you think about this video. Let's get straight into the video. So let's go to our daily time frame. Now we are at our daily time frame. Let's let the tension go down so we can perfectly see what the market is doing. BTC is crazy, roller coaster movement. So first of all, we need to know the trend of the market in our daily time frame. So one thing we got is we saw this downward move, we saw this pull down, we saw this swing low, we saw a pullback, a swing low, we saw a pullback. Now if you notice this pullback, it swept this high, it didn't close above. You will notice at this level that the market swept this high, it didn't close above. Now when the market sweeps the liquidity of a particular market direction, what does it do? It goes back to what? Take out the next liquidity. Now what is the next liquidity? Since the market failed to close above at this level, what is the next liquidity? This is the next liquidity. You can see the market immediately, the market swept the liquidity of the high, the market went straight to the low, and it broke below the market. You can see it broke the low with the body of the candle. Now we can take that as our break of structure. We have seen our daily time frame. Now we have seen a break of structure to the downside, which tells us that we might be seeing BTC make another low in the market. Now, when we are doing our top down, we don't just focus on what's happening at the right hand side. We need to also look at what is happening at the left hand side, where the market is currently reacting to. So basically, this is what we have. We have an order block right here. Sorry about that. We have another block right here. You can see the market is currently reacting to this order block. You can see the market is currently reacting to this order block in the daily time frame. So we might, but we can also see that in the daily time frame there is an order block here. There is an order block here in the daily time frame also. You can see that there is a sell, or there is a bearish order block there, and we have a bullish order block at this level. So according to the daily time frame, we might see the market go this way, but remember that the market is currently in a downtrend in the daily time frame. So we might not see this because the sellers might be aggressively active. The buys may not be that strong to hold it. They might be aggressively active in the market and will not allow the market to go this way, because if BTC goes this way, that means BTC is actually heading to 50,000. That is what BTC is doing. If this order block holds, it simply tells us that BTC is going straight to 150,000. You can see that, which is going to be a lot of buying pressure. So let's use our SMC, which is our smart money concept, by using our structure, liquidity, and point of interest to see what BTC is most likely doing at this level. So this is what we have here. We have a sweep of the liquidity here. In our daily time frame, we have a sweep of this liquidity. After the sweep of the liquidity, we saw this break of structure. You can see we saw the break of structure right here. This is the break of structure here. We saw this break of structure. This is a break of structure here. Now after that, what do we see next? The market went up aggressively, came back, pulled up, came back here, and then we can see this now. We can take this as our liquidity. You can see we can take this as our liquidity, which is guiding this order block right here. But at the same time, remember that there is an order block right here also. Look at this order block here. There is an order block right here. So I'm trying to figure it out if this is the right liquidity. Actually, the market seems to have used the right order block. BTC is a lot of things that needs to be put in place before someone can actually lean on the buyers in the market. So I'm trying to figure out also, this is the first time I'm doing it this week, and I'm doing it with us together right in this one video. So we have this liquidity. This was the liquidity that was formed initially. So the liquidity that was formed initially. The market tapped the order block, and then boom, the market made this. The market made this move. Okay, and then the market came back to this order block. So basically, if market decides to respect this order block, BTC will be heading to 150,000. But we might see that the sellers might be in control, and the market will just come back to this order block and boom, to disrespect it. Basically, if the market respect this order block, BTC will be going straight to around 90,000, 85,000, 90,000, 85,000, 80,000. That might be the next stop of BTC USD in this particular zone. So the market is currently reacting to the order block in the daily time frame. But you know, we don't trade with our daily time frame. We need to see what is actually happening in our 4-hour time frame so we can have a better bias in the market. So we have this. So we have two buyers right now in the market. If the market respect the order block, BTC will be heading straight to 150,000. If the market decides to respect this bearish order block, then BTC will be heading straight to 80,000. So if you are holding BTC now, your mind is somehow, because you don't know if BTC is going to pump or dump. Because at the beginning since the beginning of this November, BTC has been dumping aggressively. So who knows? Throughout this November, BTC might dump aggressively, and probably maybe January, and the BTC might start pumping again. But for now, let's get straight to our 4-hour time frame, because we are only taking advantage of the little reactions of the market. So let's get straight to our 4-hour time frame. We have seen the bullish order block, and we have seen our bearish order block in the market. We have seen our bearish break of structure, seen that BTC is making series of lows in the market. So let's get straight to our 4-hour time frame, We draw our trend line as usual in our 4-hour time frame. We draw our trend line, we draw our support and resistance in the 4-hour time frame. So quickly, let's draw our trend line. Now we have our move from this level here. We have this, we have used that. Sorry, that's not the point I wanted to take. So we have from this level here, which is where BTC started dumping. We have it like this. So we have connected three points together. You can see it. We have connected 3 points together in the market. So what we are going to do is we are going to see what the market does when it actually gets to this trend line, and see if the market is able to break it or not in the market. We are going to see if the market will actually be able to. So we have our trend line there right now. So that is what we have in our 4-hour time frame. So now we are going to draw our key level in our 4-hour time frame. Let's also draw our key level in our 4-hour time frame. So what we need to understand is there was a point here. I think this point, you can see from this point, this was the point that BTC started, this was the point that BTC started pumping a lot. You can see from this point BTC made high, low, and started going. For the longest time, BTC did not get to that level. So when BTC came back to that level, let's draw that level out. Let me draw it out here. So I've extended it to the right. So that zone, let's see where market has reacted again. You can see when market got to the level at this point, you can see this is where the market got to. The market failed to break below. So the market wicked below. After the market wicked below this level, then the market started pumping and it had to get to this level, swept this liquidity before pushing down. You can see that. So that is a pattern because the market has reacted 2 times at that level. That tells us that that level is a key level in the market. It is a key level in the market. So basically, we have that particular level right now, and you can see that when market got to that zone again here, you can see the way the market reacted. The market pulled up a little bit, then dumped. You can see the way the market did, pulled up a little bit, then dumped. So we still have that level in case if market decides to come back to that level right now. You can see that that level is aligning with the trend line. You can see that level is aligning with the trend line. If market decides to get to that level again at this moment, maybe market starts pulling up, the market is in a daily order block and it is reacting right now in the daily order block. So you can see market has been consolidating in the 4-hour time frame. You can see the market has been consolidating due to the daily order block, trying to make a direction. So if the market comes to this key level and then we find our entry for a sell, if it's going to hold, if it hits, you can see the confluence, the trend line. You can see the confluence, the trend line, and the key level in the market. If the market gets to this level and decides to give us our confirmation entry for sell, we start selling again for BTC USD. So for now, we have that particular zone in our 4-hour, the daily order block. So let's get to our 15 minutes. Let's see what the market is actually doing in the 15-minute time frame at that level. Let's see what the market is doing in the 15-minute time frame at that level. So what we saw right now is we saw this high, a low, an high, a low, an high, a low, an high, a low, an high, another low, another high, another low, another high, another low, another high. You can see when the market got to that order block in the daily order block, the market started doing series of highs, and then the market, after the market left the order block, you can see outside the order block, the market started making series of lows again. So we don't know for now if the market is going to, dump till it takes out this level. We don't know if the market is going to dump from that level and take out this level, because in our 15-minute time frame, the market is respecting this order block right here. You can see the market is expecting the 15-minute order block for a sell. So it is reacting at the 15-minute order block. So you can see that immediately the market got to the 15-minute order block, you can see the way the market started making series of lows, series of lows, series of lows in the market, series of lows in the market. You can see that the market has been in a downtrend. You can see it has been in a downtrend, and the downtrend might continue, which means that the daily order block is most probably going to be disrespected by the market. The sellers might take over in the market and dump the market aggressively and move down to the to 80,000 per dollar, 80,000 per one BTC. So this is what BTC is saying right now. We have a buy order block and we have a sell order block. The market is currently consolidating at the bullish or daily order block. You can see, and we have for our 4-hour time frame, the market just broke out on the key level. Our trend line is there. If the market gets to the trend line, we start looking for a sell. If it gets to the key level, we look for a sell. If it breaks it, we know the buy is holding, and then the buyers have taken over. But for now, if the market decides to respect the daily order block, the market is going straight. BTC is going to 150,000 per dollar, and if it decides to disrespect it, BTC is dumping right to 80,000 per dollar. 90, 85, 80,000 dollar, 80,000 per BTC. So subscribe to this YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe right now. Share this video if you find it informative, educative. Comment what you feel like. What do you think about this video? Watch other of my videos. They are educative, free knowledge. And if you feel like you want to trade like me, you want to know how I enter my trades, you want to know how I spot my entries, because another thing is our top down, another thing is knowing the direction of the market, another thing is entering at the right point in the market. If you want to know everything about my trading tactics, my strategy, you want to trade like me, my WhatsApp number is at the description below. It is at the top pinned comment in the comment section also. Message me on WhatsApp, then you can start trading like me. Subscribe.